welcome back for another drawing me video. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud because I'm kind of literally holding the mouth, I don't know what it's called, to my mouth. It's because every time I had my earphones in, you could keep hearing my thing keep rustling about, which was really annoying, to the point where I just had to redo this recording all over again. Okay, so back to the whatever this video is supposed to be about, and I just forgot for like 2 seconds, but now I remembered. So in this drawing me video, I'm going to be talking about how to find your art style. I kind of sound like I was gonna sing it before. I don't know why, but anyway. So how to find your art style. This topic is very, in my opinion, I don't know what I was trying to say. I just can't word it. It's in my head, but I can't word it. But I feel that a lot of beginner artists really try to find their art style as the main thing with their art. That's their focus, and 9 times out of 10 people just naturally have one, in the sense that they just know how they want to draw. In my opinion, an art style is basically a way an artist prefers to draw something, and how they like it to look, how they want it to look, how their mind envisions something to look, how they like to paint, what brushes they like to use, and all these different things can differ of what your art style looks like. But the one big thing that I have to say is that a lot of beginner artists, the sole reason that they try to find an art style, because they think because they don't have an art style, that's the reason why they don't like their art, and their art isn't quote unquote good enough. In my opinion, that is completely wrong, and they're just trying to find, and I'm probably going to call a lot of you guys out here, but a lot of you are only trying to find an art style because you want to hide behind it, and you want it to be the reason just not to learn the fundamentals, and just to hide behind it and be like, no, I didn't draw the eye wrong, that's my art style. When in reality you just don't know how to draw an eye and you just want to hide it and be like, you know what, it's because that's just my art style. And it's like, no, it's really not. And it's like, no, it's really not your art style, but go off then. What I would say is, most people think they don't like the art just because it's not that they don't have a nice art style, when in reality the reason they don't like the art is because their artistic ability is not on pair, or not where their imagination is, or what they want the thing to look like. So I feel like when every artist draws, they have something pictured in their mind, but if your artistic ability is not there, it's not going to come out how you pictured it in your mind. And don't get me wrong, even to this day I understand that, and even I think recently I was going through the same thing. It wasn't an art block, it was more of my ideas not being able to come to life, because obviously my art ability just wasn't where it had to be for it to come to life. But what I say to improve this is to generally just improve your art skills. And to do this, especially if you're a beginner, I really do advise to start learning the fundamentals now, because if you're in a place where you actually like your art, and then you get stuck, you're going to be in a place where not knowing these fundamentals is going to later on in life stump your growth. So you're not going to be able to grow, and you're not going to be able to learn more, and you're going to have to go back and learn these basics and learn these fundamentals, and you're just going to feel like you're going backwards instead of forwards. So I would advise to go back and try and learn the fundamentals as best as possible, whether it's just watching a few YouTube videos and then testing it out, or just trying different things out. I'm not going to say that obviously a lot, I don't want you to just sit down and study it like, you know, it's work, because then art's going to start feeling more like a chore than something you like to do. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to do things you don't like to be able to get where you want to be. I'm a person of, like, I forgot the word I was trying to say, but I, like, even now, not hate, but I don't like going back to look at the fundamentals, because I'm just, I have a very short attention span, and I'm rarely able to, like, you know, sit down and watch a long video or like even a short video on the fundamentals unless it's very jumpy and mad, like animations and, like, you know, everything like sprinting at me every 2 seconds, and even then I just don't learn anything because I wasn't even paying attention to what they were on about. I was just watching all the cool, like, animations and whatever and cool things they did in the video. But yeah, what I would say, if you really and truly want to be able to get an art style, you need to remember that your art style improves and develops with you and your artistic ability. So if you want your art style to be, you know, if you want your art style to be good, you need to be able to draw good. And who am I to tell you what drawing good is? And that's totally up to you what drawing good is to you. If you look at your art and you feel that this is where you want to be and you're very satisfied and you're continuous making art that makes you satisfied, and then you can start to explore more with different ideas, different things and things that you like to draw. So say you like to draw eyes, like just doodle them, but you like to add little stars and different shapes, put that in your drawings. You know, who's to tell you not to draw them freaking stars in the eyes? You know, do what you want to do, explore line work. I would say if you really want to develop your style as well, to look at other artists and really sit down and look at why you like the art style. And what I like to do, oh no oh no, I thought I turned the notifications off. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but hopefully you can't. But anyway, back to what I was saying. When you that's really just put me off. Oh, this is why okay, back to what I was saying. I'm going off topic. So I would study the artist that you like, and I wouldn't make that something that you every 2 seconds, every time you draw, you look at the artist, you're like, oh, why am I not there? I would say use them artists as a goal, as where you want to be. Use that as inspiration and basically a motivation and reminder of why you're sitting down each day watching these boring videos or whatever, to try and learn and get better at art, and just imagine and picture yourself to where you want to be. But instead of comparing yourself to the artist 24/7, I advise you to compare yourself to yourself and be able to sit down and know how to criticize your art in a healthy way, instead of sitting down and looking at it and be like, ugh, this is crap, I hate it, frig art, I'm going to draw something else, and if it doesn't come out well, I'm just going to go in a long period and just not draw at all. This is really annoying. But yeah, don't do that. You need to be able to look at your art and say, what did you improve from the last time you've drawn or whatever, where you need to go now. You need to be like, okay, yeah, I've really improved with drawing eyes. Maybe I just have to brush up on okay, 1 minute. Why is this? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to quickly do that because that was really annoying me. I forgot what I was up to. Oh yeah, you have to be able to know how to criticize your art and be able to look at it and say what's good and what's bad. You know what you do in school when you like assess your English assessments or whatever, and be able to criticize yourself, but in a healthy way, and not be like, oh, that's just really bad, I'm never going to be able to do it. You have to be like, okay, this is what I need to work on, and set yourself a goal and just be able to, you know, where you want to be with this, where you want to be able to do, like sit down and go, I want to be able to draw poses in so and so, and be able to like have an idea, have like a artwork you want to draw but you're not able to draw yet because your artistic abilities are not there yet, and then have that goal in mind. Always try to draw it, and if it fails, say why it's failed, why isn't it where you want it and how you want it to look like, and just continuously try and do it, and then until it's like the best thing in your head and you're just like, wow, this is literally what I wanted it to look like in the first place. And you're gonna feel so proud of yourself. You're gonna look at all the other attempts that you tried and be like, wow, look how far I've come. And then you're gonna look at the artist that you want to aspire to be, and you're gonna be like, wow, I have come a long way. And you're gonna be like, you know what, I want to go further. And then you're gonna just be like freaking amazing. You're gonna carry on developing, carry on being such an amazing artist. So you're gonna see little kids, and they're gonna be like, wow, I really wish I could draw like you, you're so amazing. And you're like, oh my god, look at these people that wanted to be like me. You know, I don't know, I kind of just went on a tangent then, but I feel like you guys need to stop focusing on trying to find an art style and focus on improving, learning the basics, especially as a beginner artist, and watching. I also wanted to say as well, watch artists like speed paint and focus on how they draw, what their process is, and just really, like, I don't know, analyze every single thing they do. And I'm kind of scared to say that because I don't know if you guys want to start analyzing my videos. Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't aspire to be like me. But anyway, I also wanted to say before this video ends, because like I've got a minute left, that thank you to all my subscribers, and you guys are so lovely, and I'm going to be doing some more tutorial videos soon, hopefully. I started college recently, so I've been a bit all over the place when it comes to that, so I've not had time, and I'm sorry if this audio kind of goes like really quiet then really loud, because I'm literally holding it and I don't know if I keep going closer, like further back from it, I'm really not focusing on it. So hopefully when I watch this back it's not too bad, but if it is, I'm going to redo this and it's going to be very, very annoying. But yeah, I would say please look at where you are now and where you've come from, and just sit down and be like, wow, I've come a really long way, and just feel motivated and be like, have goals, have aspirations, have things you want to do, and don't, even though you might get down sometimes and you might feel like, okay, I'm never going to get there, just sit down, take a break. And I wanted to really reiterate that you should be able to take a break. Okay, don't be scared to take a break at times. And I love you all, and I hope you guys loved this video, and it was soothing and very aesthetic and very calming, I don't know, but bye.